see how many people get on here. If anybody wants to talk about what happened with cheer this week with Haley. I've got a sad little girl sitting over here. You know, this happened on Monday night. And it's been very emotional for her all week. And now I'm getting information.
My best friend
Now I'm getting information, you know,
she's not a Karen.
my Karen tone of voice. I can tell you there's a mother on the cheer team named Karen. Who's awfully mean. I'll tell you that.
Can we have more likes, y'all?
But
Well, we got a lot of people.
what?
Hi, wait, what did I miss? The season was over.
The season is over because...
No, it's not.
Well, the season's not over.
It's almost over.
It's almost over, but Haley was tossed from her, from the gym on Monday. So, if all of you who haven't seen the video or who haven't been on the live that I was on earlier this week, Haley, as you know, back in February, she hurt her elbow. Her elbow was hurt in cheer as a result of cheer. So we went to the PT, we went to the orthopedic surgeon, and
Ooh.
we...
Oh, this hate coming. Yeah, before yours was Tara Haley fam skin.
We're waiting for my moderator to come in. Actually, she should be in here any minute. But no, so she hurt her elbow back in December, and she was limited to what she could do, and all of that was fine. There were no problems with it. We were increasing what she could do, and there were no complaints from the owners or their coaches or anything. No complaints of her abilities. Come Sunday,
No.
So on Sunday, so she was up to 8 reps of a certain stunt that she's allowed to do, up to 8 times. Not full outs. There's some people who have been putting comments in about full outs. If you don't know what a full out is, that's when they do the entire routine from
everything
from the entire routine. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about doing that specific stunt at a total of 8 times per practice. And they almost doubled it. They made her do it 15 times this past Sunday. When she's at a max of 8 right at the moment. And there's not to say that the PT wouldn't have increased it to possibly 10. We were supposed to see the PT on Tuesday. Because, you know, everything was going so well with PT and her elbow and her not having pain and everything and strengthening her muscles. But the gym took it upon themselves, made some sort of assumption, allegedly. I was told by the owner's mother that the owner assumed that she was cleared by the doctor because she was tumbling. Well, Haley was never stopped from tumbling because she doesn't do much tumbling at the gym. And she did some stuff at open gym the Friday night before. She was doing some back walkovers. Everybody's got different limitations in different parts of their bodies, so to make assumptions that because she was doing those back walkovers or a cartwheel, that would put more pressure on her elbow or some other sort of joint or whatever, and
Mom, there's people upstairs.
Therefore,
jumping.
I can't handle that. But
To me, talk about the condo? I said, no, thank you.
We can talk about the condo soon if we're done talking about this, but what's really loud on mic? Me staring? Is that really loud on mic? I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Because she is her medicine.
So, yeah, so Haley was thrown off. They did it 15 times on Sunday. She was in so much pain Sunday night. I kept her home on Monday.
What are swings and cheer?
So,
you're lying about when it rains, it pours.
We're not talking about the condo rate at the moment. We might later.
Oh, it has my cheer name. It's my cheer gym name in it.
Did they spell it that way?
Yep, the rain way.
Well, anyway, like I said, the gym did it almost more than double than what she was allowed to do per the doctor and for the PT. And when I brought up to the gym on Monday saying, yes, she's here, she's at practice, she's here, she's present, because it's mandatory for them to be present whether they're, sick and dying or not.
You still have to go to practice if you're like...
Even if you're sick and you're contagious,
you still have to go.
You go to practice and
you
sit out and you watch everything and potentially infect the rest of the team. I don't understand the purpose of that, but
you still have to go if you're sick, but if you're contagious, you can't go.
Well, I know who was contagious and was still. I'm not gonna say who they were, but I'm not going there. But anyway, so I approached the owner, and just said she can't practice tonight. She's here for practice, but she can't practice.
Haley, you need to be rescued.
So
from who? Your mom.
She got thrown off the team.
I need to be rescued from Joe Biden. Yeah, I know. Worst president of all time.
In the meantime, we were just sitting here, and we were talking about cheer, and Haley just busted out crying. When she was saying how much the bear claws hurt.
Invite. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready!
Yeah.
How's that going?
Hey, ladies.
We someone from
Hello. And I just got done working right now. So what are we talking about today?
Talking about cheer. We were sitting as we were waiting for you to get done working.
I thought it was her chill pill.
Haley broke out crying, sitting on the bed, talking about the different things that she had to do in cheer. Most specifically, the bear crawl. Bear crawls that are used for punishing the kids when she was kicked off the team because she couldn't practice because the gym violated doctor's orders and did almost double, forced her beyond her will to do almost more than double what she was allowed to do. So that's why she's not on the team anymore, which is, I think, awful and sad. And, and ironically, the girl who caused the injury and who was swinging her and holding on her elbow is her replacement.
And no offense, but I saw her.
How ironic is that, Bern?
Wow. If that wasn't a setup. I mean, I see all the shows like the not the cheer shows, but the competition where the girls get all dressed up. Not the talent show. What is it called? Dance Moms. Yes, Dance Moms. You see that kind of stuff on Dance Moms where like the parents are more serious than the kids, and they tell the kids to do little stuff like that to compete and to win.
Well, people will, especially with flyers, they will, and when you read the Cheer Mom blogs, there's tons of blogs all over Bookface, and people will like wish for or want to or try to intentionally hurt flyers.
Nobody likes Abby.
You know, so that they can replace them. Like all the time, people are just, you know, it's such a coveted position that people are wanting flyers to get hurt, so that.
Are you drinking dirt?
I'm drinking dirt.
This person's getting on my nerves.
Drink. What?
I said this person is getting on my nerves. Block. Oh, wait, not block. Not banana.
Burn.
Just for the. I did the M. Not the banana.
Yeah, say.
But
Used to be a joke.
This is ridiculous, but they were here watching.
The person.
No, that's what it's called, like the dance mom thing. Yeah, like no, it's like it seems like the adults are the bullies.
And the parents really seem to drive it.
People are saying, "What are you drinking?" People think you're drinking
it's a health drink. It's like this green tea gunk that's good for your like inside.
Mommy, and they used to do that to try to hurt flyers so they can replace them.
Yeah. Yes.
People try to hurt their flyers.
Yes, that is a thing.
That's kind of
one
like
of her bases.
Abby is. I know.
One of Haley's bases. When Haley got on her nerves, she was like, if you do that, whatever, Haley was laughing in a certain way, if you do that again, I'm going to drop you. And then she did. She dropped her.
Well, I didn't want, I just wanted to do it to see if she would actually drop me. Because it wasn't that high in the air, so I just took chances.
Well, that was when you were on prep, but that wasn't a smart thing to do. I can't believe the girl dropped her.
It wasn't even prep level.
But
it's still like...
She,
I got dropped on purpose.
Haley had been, begging me for almost a month to reach out to the mother of this girl who kept disparaging Haley, being mean to her, even saying stuff to her during competition while they were
on stage
competing, making comments to her. And another mother went to this child's mother and said something, still didn't do anything. The child still didn't stop till Haley was begging. I really didn't want to say don't do that.
So let's answer the question. So it says you're walking away from the gym and is lying about everything? About her daughter's arm?
Stop.
That's it. Remember the conversation that we've been having about one of the. We'll tell it. That's the one.
Horrible news to mom.
Wait, which conversation? I'm trying to remember which.
I'll screenshot and send you something. Okay, there.
So no, we didn't walk away from the gym. In fact, that's what the gym's trying to say. The gym's trying to say that we quit. And we by no means quit. They said because we walked out the door means we quit. When all three of us, myself, the owner, and Haley were standing by the door, Haley had her backpack. Haley was in pain and crying. She was crying because she was in pain and because her stunt and everything was just taken away from her. And so, we said we were going home. Like, there was no point to be staying there at the moment. We never said we quit.
Mommy's beautiful too.
There was no reason for Haley to stay. She couldn't participate. There was, nothing changing, except for she was being taken out.
And I don't like my coach.
Well, I don't think anybody really.
She knows nothing, and she's 25.
So then later, that's not nice. That's true, but that's not nice. So during that practice, apparently, after, we just went home. Did not quit. But I'm not going to have my kid sitting in a gym crying watching another girl steal her spot. You know what I mean? Or be giving away her spot. However you want to phrase it. and be in pain at the same time. So I'm not going to sit there and do that. So
can I be in the camera too?
Right. It's not about being upset and then leaving the gym. It's not about that, you guys. Missing the whole point. Or that person is missing the whole point. It's about her having a restriction for her health reason and them not following those restrictions. She's not going to put her. She's such a horrible mother, but she's putting her daughter's health first by doing this.
Right. Why is she letting her daughter do this? Why is she letting her daughter doing this? Well, she was doing this under the doctor supervision and a physical therapist supervision, and per what they were allowing Haley to do.
I see too delusional here. I see too delusional here.
They're saying that Tara and
spell check. Grammar check, text check before you press send or press that arrow. You don't even make any sense. Haley, she's all, they ain't talking about me.
But no, so there was absolutely no problem. There was no problems with anything. They competed the week before. They got the highest score that they had got all season the week before at the competition. Nothing was said to me as
if you're hurt.
Yeah. This was going to change or that was going to change. We were going to need her to do more reps or, nothing. Nobody came to me with anything. Nothing. Allegedly, they made an assumption, which is on them. That's not on us. That she was cleared. Why would you have that assumption? And then the next day, I got a text from the owner's mom saying that they didn't have doctor's notes from her, and I have the emails to the gym because the gym requires the doctor's notes.
Bernie, why do you still we live this?
How did they know who Uncle Matt is?
It doesn't really matter.
Appreciate it. That'll be all. Thank you.
Yeah, didn't you guys have a doctor's note?
Yeah,
you guys had a doctor's note, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Technically, the doctor's note said 3 swings. And so, but the PT was allowed to give the exceptions to go higher. We went to 6, and we went to 8.
Tara walked away.
And,
she kicked us out. So.
No. They replaced Haley right in front of us, and, Haley was already standing there crying in pain when she walked into the gym, and then she was additionally crying watching them basically mentally abuse her. It was, that to me is that's abuse right there, and that, I mean, that was happening. Wow, don't say that. I mean, but yeah, I mean, something should have been said to me or us or, something beforehand. And instead, she unilaterally went and did this to Haley. She could have ruined Haley's arm. She could have totally taken Haley's arm out.
For life.
Yeah. By what she did.
Right, so it's not worth it, Gotta take a break.
Right. So because of what she did, we need to take a break. And she said, no, if I need her to do 20 reps, she's going to do 20 reps. And if not, then she's,
so you quit. So, and y'all aren't kicked off.
She didn't quit. She tossed us.
They're not, like, some of these people did not pass the vibe check because it's not even about that.
Well, half of that, why would you do that to children? I mean, There were some comments on one of the videos that said, you know, in All-Star Cheer, I've competed with a broken ankle. I've competed with bleeding this and like injured this and injured that and da 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 da, and it's competitive and it's hard and it hurts, and if you can't deal with the pain, then maybe you should go and do rec cheer. It's a whole bunch easier. Well, you know, there's a big difference between different levels too. When you're on a youth team, when you're young, you know. Okay, cool.
That's what I was gonna ask too. Like, so when stuff like this happens, do they let them like sit out for a while or do some more easier tasks and then say once the doctor clears you, we'll put you back on full duty? Or you know what I mean? Like, is it just like, nope, sorry, if you can't do the cheers to the full extent, then we gotta let you go?
I'm sorry, what was your question? I'm focused on a text, and I need to text you. What was your text to me? See me? What?
Table.
What table?
It's broken.
What are you talking about? No, oh, that's a meme?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what is going on?
It's broken.
I don't. If I close my TikTok screen, can you guys not see me? If I try and text Burn?
Yeah, it'll go on. It automatically goes on pause.
Just on pause? Yeah. Let me just pause it for 1 second. I'm gonna text Burn.
I think what the issue is for her is the fact that, you know,
oh, they weren't paused.
Oh, we weren't paused, so.
No, it was, but they could still hear me. You guys are paused. Yeah, but I'm still in the live. I think the issue that she's trying to say is the fact that they weren't following the doctor's order. That's the thing. It's not like she's playing the blame game or anything like that.
Don't worry.
Is that gonna happen?
No.
How so?
That's what it's about. The fact that they weren't following the doctor's orders, which could have potentially taken her out for like ever, you know? And she's a good mom, so she's going to protect her daughter first and say, you know what, I'm out of here.
Knee replacement at 12. Actually, 11.
What does it say? 45 permanently.
Oh,
so I'm getting repeated text message from somebody. I don't know who they are. They're a random text message. They're repeatedly texting me that they've called the police.
If you can hear us, do something.
They're saying, stop lying, stop teaching your child to lie.
If you can hear us.
Have fun in prison.
If you can hear us, do a heart emoji.
Who this person is, but they're texting me this. So, I guess if any of these things happen that they're doing, I guess you might see it live and see what exactly
they need to add a plain pink
happens. And apparently, Bernie, they called on you too.
On GPS.
On the police. Apparently. That's what the person just texted me.
It stands for Central Police Station.
What'd I do?
I don't know what you did.
Are they coming all the way over here?
I don't know. Are they?
Who has your phone number?
Hold on, let me get my other phone.
Motion detected. Is it someone from Sheer, do you think? I'm gonna guess yes. The gym is very divided. A number that just called me is a 267 number, which is generally a Philadelphia number.
They don't have my contact information.
There's girls from the Philadelphia side and girls from the New Jersey side, and there's a big division in the like more of like the thought process too of the parents and the feelings of the parents of what should and shouldn't be done or how things shouldn't be happening. The Jersey side is very quiet about it. The Philadelphia side P-side is very loud about it. Was it Karen? It could be Karen.
That's Ken's. That's Ken's.
Was it Karen? I don't know.
Wait, Mom, look.
I don't know.
That's Ken's.
Is that Ken's? I blocked Ken's.
Kenzie Millie. It sounds like her first and last name.
This stuff is so gross.
Why are you drinking it?
It's supposed to be healthy for your gut. Start, and you have said nothing out of order. Someone just said, hi, I have been watching from the start, and you have said nothing out of order. I mean, what are you going to send the police here for? Because
Right, see what I'm saying? And we didn't say nothing. They're freaking weirdos, bro.
Because my daughter said over what happened over here.
Yeah, who drinks it then?
Because
it's a health drink.
It's a health drink. It
looks like dirt. But
it's green, see? It
looks like
not dirt. It's a health drink.
My new you can't outrun me. Girl. My new cat.
My new.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. No. Go back.
Can't outrun me. What about two people?
No, but we can. Very easily.
Bye. Bye, Ken.
So live when you were on TikTok live when you work in I don't know, I missed the rest of the text.
No one thinks it's dirt. Someone earlier said it.
No, I just missed the rest of the text. I can go and read it. I can go and check it. When you're live on,
Where's Bern? Oh,
So, LOL globulous. I know, right? It is. It looks disgusting.
Globulous?
Like what I'm drinking, it looks like a glob. It looks like I'm eating.
#1 gifter badge.
What's that ghost from Ghostbusters? Slimer? Is that his name? Looks like that's what I'm drinking.
Isn't Scooby-Doo and Ghostbusters the same thing? Is Scooby-Doo and Ghostbusters the same thing?
Okay, I'm done. I had to do one more thing.
Somebody sent you a rose. Somebody sent you a rose, Bern.
Me? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
No one, Natkin, you said no one thinks it's dirt. Yeah, no, somebody apparently commented that they think it's dirt.
But I'm thinking, like, how do they have my information? They don't know nothing about me.
They're just mad at you telling the awful truth.
Who knows?
Is Haley ready for the Easter Bunny? Yeah!
Yes, she is. She's very excited for the Easter Bunny.
And also, my friend just dumped me a few days ago.
Okay, now, okay. Now my full attention.
Okay, we're not discussing her.
No one is threatening her.
Someone just said, Kate, I'm going to say, and call you Kat. Kat says, my experience with most cheer gyms has been toxic. If you go and you read on Bookface from why do you spend all that money on gas when the hotel is so close to everything? Well, I have no idea what that means.
Go look. Mommy, go look.
People, I don't understand.
I don't know what that means.
You know what? There has to be something because these people, like, I don't know if any of these people are watching or whatever, but do you guys know how much valuable time and resources that you guys are doing by calling every time she's live, calling CPS and having the police go out? There's like,
we're just talking about police. We're just talking about police.
Like, you're wasting their time. They could be, I just don't know what to say. This is
wait.
Like they have no lives. No lives.
Wait,
what does it say?
It says from Cheer
TikTok
Moms
advocate
Unite.
Spoke out against me.
And it's from Cheer Moms Unite.
Did she speak out against me recently?
I wonder who Cheer Moms Unite is.
I'm very quiet about TikTok advocate, and I can be very loud about.
I wonder who Cheer Moms Unite is. Hi, person I know. that their name sounds like trash.
Don't. Be polite. Be polite.
I'm sorry. Yep,
Stop it.
Yep, today.
Today's novel day.
So I saw something else. All right, well then, you can always post all the texts and everything that I receive from her and how she advised me and things like that. We can do that. We didn't.
The Easter Bunny.
And they're,
He's the Easter Bunny. Look. What is the name?
The reason why Haley was forced out, pushed out, kicked off, whatever you want to say, is because they violated the doctor's order and did almost double the amount of swings she's allowed to do. And it hurt her so much. The person says, "You are getting caught. You are going to jail." The person, this random, strange 267 number person.
Are you actually gonna go to jail?
No.
What did they like?
No.
What are swings and cheers?
What are swings and cheers?
I go read.
God, I can't reference you back to the video because I took all the videos, the cheer videos, down. But what they do is they
Mom, it's a bunny.
Take the girls and they okay, who are you? The person says, I will tell you exactly
I know your name.
So they swing you like this up into a lift.
And I go and I do a prone face first.
So that's what it is. But where they were holding her, the one girl was holding her, she was holding her on her elbow. Do you think this is appropriate for your child? I think doing a live is perfectly fine for my child. For a crazy person to be texting me, I mean, that's not anything out of the ordinary for her, unfortunately. Even prior to us being on TikTok, our lives were a little crazy.
They asked, what are we doing for Easter?
What are we doing for Easter? We're not really doing much for Easter.
We're doing a breakfast.
Well, we are. We're doing a breakfast.
Like eggs and bacon.
So I don't enjoy cooking breakfast. I'm not a breakfast.
She's good at eggs, though. She's awful.
You don't like breakfast?
It's okay. Like,
oh my goodness, I love breakfast.
I want a Belgian waffle with like whipped cream and like
Belgian waffle, Mom.
I don't have a waffle maker. And no.
I used to love Denny's, but it seems like Denny's, their quality of food, every Denny's I go to is like they're all dirty.
I don't know. Denny's out here on the East Coast is yucky.
Yeah, it's over here. It's been gross too. Like, oh man. Oh, we used to love Denny's. Me and my cousins would go there all the time.
I love breakfast. I love
for real. Like, I'll have breakfast any time of the day. Potatoes, eggs, slice up some avocado, some toast.
This person who was texting her is from PA. Bathroom under bed.
Hi. Hi, one grind, two boys.
Nope. Don't. Sorry.
First I thought that's in 2023. I'm like,
no.
Cheer moms unite. You know nothing but trouble.
Beth helps her. Yeah, she does. Where's Beth? Somewhere over here.
All your texts.
Denny's went down.
About GoFundMe are all over TJ.
My tooth is loose.
Islands are good for breakfast food.
My tooth is loose. What should I do? Help. Wiggle it. Wiggle.
I know TTA and Beth went at it.
Right, they're saying pull it. Someone's saying, what did it do about I have a loose tooth? And then one grind said pull it.
It comes out so then the fairy can give you a little muna.
People are saying Beth is not nice.
Wrong.
She is 10. She's a child. Why are you texting my phone like that?
I'm not 10. I'm 10 3/4.
Why are you being inappropriate? Why are you potentially calling the police right now and filing a false police report.
And they're saying
that's a crime.
They're saying that she
had the number you're texting me right now can lead directly back to that.
You gave me the number.
I didn't give you.
You probably have their number, and I know exactly who it is.
If they have my number, they have.
I know exactly who it is.
We're not used. Don't say that. Don't even say it out loud. That's the lady I always talk about.
Oh.
Trying to think of which one that you talk about.
Your number was posted on a live and a screenshot. A lot
it's posted on a live and a screenshot. A lot haven't.
Oh, is that?
I don't know.
Were innocent. Oh, okay, yay. Pull it out. Wait. Brits, whatever. I would call you Brit.
Someone says, who is texting your phone? What are you
I'm not from
talking about? You are on TT Live talking off to the side. So, somebody is texting my, like, in addition to me being on TikTok Live, I'm having texts coming through on the top of my screen that they're calling the police.
I'm an accomplice. Cheer moms unite. Oh, I'm an accomplice.
Bernie, how can you sit there and encourage someone to attack innocent people?
How long have we been on live for? I'm just curious.
So
why? Oh, it's like she's not even attacking anybody. It's literally she's using her freedom of speech. She's just expressing herself. Why does somebody expressing themselves have to be an attack or be something negative? Like, we're all not gonna have happy things to talk about. We can talk about multiple things. She's not disrespecting anybody. She's not cussing. She's not yelling. It's like a conversation.
That's what
two people aren't going to always have the same opinion. She feels one way, they feel another way. Like, get over it. She wants to talk about it, she's going to talk about it. She's not saying anything wrong.
So you guys are keep talking to Burn on your text messages. Relax. You guys keep referring to Bernie and talking to Bernie and everything, and Bernie knows me a lot, very well, believe it or not. She has talked to me a lot, and
I'm telling you, she's not as bad as you guys think she is, and I know she's not perfect, but none of us are. So I don't think she's this perfect person. Like, we all have faults. Like, I know that. But I'm telling you guys right now, she's a good person and she has a good heart. And for all the help that I'll say this much, for all the help that she has gotten from people that she doesn't even know, she is definitely paying it forward. So, trust.
Burn.
Speech and dilated pupils.
Burn.
I love it.
Who are you trying to convince? I'm not trying to convince anybody. It's up to you to have your own. You guys are going to have your own opinion.
No, that's the person.
I was expressing myself. I'm not sitting here. I don't care what you think.
So the person said you were
convincing anybody
fired on Monday because your supporters something or other. That's what the text message said. It said, so you're okay with Bernie getting fired on Monday because of your supporters?
No, because she supports you.
Oh, because she supports you?
Supports you.
Supports me, right. So it came across the screen just very, very quickly.
What did it say? That I'm going to get fired?
Yeah.
Why does Haley feel
for what?
Good grammar.
I have no idea.
Get fired how? I don't even have a job, you guys. So whose job did you contact?
that person probably graduated from Walmart.
No, but that doesn't mean that you can't have close friends and people that you get to, know very well, even across the internet. In fact, Beth and I met because of the internet. The live you were on when you were working from home.
What?
I have no idea. The person just texted me and said the live you were on when you were working from home. I really have no idea what that means.
What live? I don't get on live and work from home. What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
How can you get fired for having things back?
Getting fired for someone commented, Lore commented, getting fired for having her back. Yeah, okay, because that can happen.
Why does Lore seem like a very familiar name? Doesn't it, Mommy?
I mean, Laura can be short for, I guess, a lot of things.
Laura? Like Laura?
Yeah, I guess that's the only name. Is there more? I don't know. I feel like there's more.
Lauren?
Lauren. Well, I knew that.
So dumb, dude. So how is Haley's arm? So is the doctor like? I know when it comes to like your tenants, there's not a whole lot you can do, and I know that when it comes to your tenants being like inflamed and stuff, they don't want too much going on. So what did how is her arm? What did the doctor say? Like, does she have to do physical therapy or anything?
Haley? Are you asking me? So Haley's been doing physical therapy twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tenants.
For how long?
Since it started.
Melissa more.
No, I'm saying how long? For how long?
Melissa.
So she got injured the end of January. We saw the ortho
permanently broken.
March 1st, and like less than a week after that.
Good. And how is she feeling?
She's been doing extremely well, and it was interesting because she wouldn't hurt at practice, but she would hurt at PT, which meant what they were doing, the strengthening things they were doing, were building her muscle. So
it hurt?
It was not a hurt like pain,
but it did hurt.
Right? But it was like what they were doing was strengthening your muscles.
Sore, like a fatigue.
Yeah. I don't want to dance. I don't want to do dance. No dance.
So because they keep increasing. Obviously, in PT, they keep increasing. Weights or the bands that she pulls. I guess like I don't like the drama. It's just sickening. So. What does it say? Why am I on the live? It's just between you two. Views are dropping. Okay, so what? What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Attack who? I didn't attack anybody on TikTok, so what are you talking about?
Her tooth got pulled out, Mommy, her tooth got pulled out.
Thanks for this comment. I was about to ask which video.
You're frozen.
Paused.
So the TTA video
Mommy,
today.
you're paused.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm frozen. So you can hear me, but I'm frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I can't answer that.
You're looking slay.
Yeah, that's a wonderful picture, right?
I just screenshot. Let's screenshot it, Mommy. Birdie, you are what? No, she's not. She's 20.
And no, I didn't see TTA's newest video, but
I know, Jen.
Did what?
Her hat in the ring, because I'll be glad to throw my hat in the ring about the situation. I have not talked about her. I have left her out of everything.
Joe Biden. The president's wife. Oh my God.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
We're on post! Yay! We're on post, y'all! Let's give a round of applause. A round of applause, whatever. Wee.
What kind of medicine does Mom take? Oh God.
Bernie, bye. Bye.
So
Bernie's not leaving; she's staying.
Yeah.
Forever.
What?
Bernie's the best friend. Bernie, best friend.
Besties.
How are you? We are not that great.
Dude, stop. You guys stop for reals. You guys need to stop harassing a little girl, dude. Like, seriously.
Stop.
She doesn't take pills.
We're having...
No, I don't.
Phone? My physical, actual phone from texting me, but yet they're still texting me.
Someone literally just asked what color is Mommy's pills. I like you.
Even...
She doesn't even have pills.
Go sit back.
No one even said the word harassment. Like, nobody... I didn't say harassment. Nobody said... No one's talking about harassing... What are you guys talking about? You guys go on your friend's live and go have a good evening. Like, go move on, move around. Go do something that you enjoy, that makes you happy. Like, seriously.
Oh, because Jill just said you're literally on here harassing a little girl.
Who was you or Bern?
That Bern said.
Oh, did I?
Oh, did you? Wait, did you?
Yeah, you did. But I mean, I think
it's not that big of a deal.
Probably because
excuse me.
To have army and
no, don't block her. Let her stay right here and say some stuff. Don't do it. Just let her say, you and Tara. No, I didn't. No, I did not. Nope. That Jessie lady commented a whole bunch of stuff under my profile, and I commented back to her. That was it. I don't know. Like, check my page. It's all about myself. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't even know the last time, like, when's the last time we've even talked about TikTok? Like, all the conversations that we've had for the longest time now, like, we have not even talked about that.
Do you take showers?
Like, you guys, like...
Hey, it's Liv. Oh, Mommy, Liv.
Get over it.
I blocked her, too. Or I bananaed her. Where's that at?
Right here. Hey, it's Liv.
It's our friend.
Is she still on there right now?
Who?
Jimmy's cute.
Why are you so scared of Jessie Gems, you guys?
I'm just getting rid of her because she has nothing nice to say ever.
She has special needs.
She doesn't know me.
People are saying that I have special needs.
No,
like,
the person texting, whoever this person texting is, I would, if the police show up to the door, then
he does take a
they're
shower.
Gonna get the phone number and
someone's saying that
be able to
take a shower,
track that person, and that's that's serious. That's a serious offense, making a false police report. So,
wait, can we invite them?
Haley, so if you don't want to do cheer, if you're not going to do cheer anymore, do you have any other like interests or hobbies besides cheer?
It's because I'm afraid of the police.
Some of the commenters are mentioning trying dance class. I think you'd be good at dance.
Haley has dance in school too. She could choose cheer or she could choose dance. She could choose one because obviously finances just aren't there and everything. Of course, she had to choose the more expensive of the two, but
wait, what? I'm sorry.
you know, I was not going to. I was going to keep one or the other because, you know, kids need activities. Kids need, you know, stability and things of that nature. So to keep everything as much as the same as possible for Haley is what I was going to do, and everything in my power to do to keep everything the same, happy and healthy and fun for Haley. So
what the heck?
who knows?
Wait, Mom, can I have a hug? Why are they saying that you have a police record?
Because they're goofy. Sorry, NFL dancer, but I guess it's cheer too. Are you an NFL dancer? Is that what you're saying?
What's an NFL dancer? National Football League?
It's cheer too. Oh, NFL is sit down please.
No, I don't want to.
I'm telling you.
Oh. I like it.
So
I like it. That's fine.
Yeah, she likes dance. I just think that
wait. Hey, yo.
Figure skating.
Hey,
Yeah,
She did. Can we tell them that you did it?
Let's not go where I went, but so yeah, you're right. People shouldn't be doing that, to calling the police out and everything, and it's calling a false police report. So am I supposed to stop my entire life?
Mom, their number
because these people.
That is a date.
I don't know. I don't even know what. Okay, wait. I don't even know what that date is. I'm in cheer. Are you? Just to know. She's no longer in cheer. At least not at the moment. I don't know if she's gonna go back to another gym, but people were mentioning. I now get the question. I haven't seen the video. I don't follow her. I don't want anything to do with her. She is toxic, and I provided you guys with all the text messages that I have and contact information that I have with her. For her to get her nose into things, you know, is a disgrace.
You're saying horrible things. No offense, but yeah.
Healing should be the priority. Healing really has been the priority, and things are starting to go, you know, in a really good direction. And then this week happened with, you know, with cheer and everything.
I want to do something.
And what are you doing? No. Please, I said no. The answer is no. Oh, you're sick. Erica's sick. I appreciate that though. Erica's one of my other
Oh, I hope you feel better, Erica. What video?
No idea.
Why do people keep saying where you live?
I have zero clues.
I want to see.
I'm just ignoring at this point.
Can I show them?
They're gonna what? Show them your bunny?
Yeah.
Haley would like to show everyone her bunny.
Okay. So. You like my bunny? Wait, put it in the camera. Can I show my face? Wait, so it's be like this. I want to be on. Oh, I want to be like that.
Cutest bunny ever.
Look.
Love is Blind. Every time I see it, I keep wanting to watch it, but then I haven't watched it yet.
Hey,
what
bunny.
Is that?
I had a bunny for 10 years. He's passed away, my best friend.
Love is Blind.
Cutest.
Hold on a second.
His name is Bunny.
Yeah, Haley always names all of her stuffed animals like whatever they are.
Like I have a seal and I named it
Sealy. Seal's name is Sealy.
And then this is a bunny and named him Bunny.
Bunny's name is Bunny.
And I have kitties and I named.
Oh, it's a dating show.
What's a dating?
I honestly haven't been watching a lot of TV at all.
And I have a kitty and I named it Kitty.
Yeah, her kitty stuffed animal she named Kitty. Hey, remember
I'm 30 and still do that.
That's cute.
This is Bunny.
Well, we're gonna talk about the mold in the condo another time.
I want to be on this live right now. Happy early Easter.
To get everyone
Easter's
on
in 2
track
days.
on the mold conversation, I think would be a lot at this
candy.
point.
I'm excited to get candy. See what Summit and World's coming.
Especially with Summit and World's coming up.
I
don't even know what they're saying.
Why is Brand paused?
I don't know what she's doing. But but to like let go of a kid 2 weeks before Summit, when there's been no problems with her performance at all.
Happy Easter, cute bunny.
For the last 2 months, there is now. Me too, team. Thank you for the bunny emoji.
Oh, we got a bunny.
TTA.
Rabbity.
Have to be addressed. I think the TTA will have to be addressed. It's a gay accusation. I don't what TTA said. I don't even know what she said. If that's privacy. Thanks.
Let's see bunny
jam.
Let's see bunny jam. Are you ready? She's gonna jam to the music.
Happy Easter to you, Brett.
Here you go. Haley's eyes are very pretty.
Thank you.
I don't see it. Wait, I don't mean to get close up, but I kind of see it.
TTA was setting the record straight. Okay, well, there is. I have to see what she said because, like, I can't even comment to it because I have no idea what she said.
Do you want to see Bunny jam to music, guys? Do you want to see Bunny jam to some music? What are you guys doing this weekend? Well, Easter.
So people have their kids on their lives all the time, like left and right. I mean, I scroll through them on a regular basis. Oh, look at that kitty playing with them. It's so cute.
Wait, that kitty looks like Carsey.
Yeah, kind of.
And Carsey's right here. We can't bring him over because he's too big.
It doesn't make
sense. I
sense.
like his hair.
I mean,
it's not brushed, so.
Yeah, it's not brushed. She has really.
How long are you going to be live?
Pretty beach wave when it's brushed out. And when you're when she's tan.
Can you
hear me now?
But I really am not. I look like a ghost.
Don't look tan. What'd you say?
Wait, what?
Oh, I said, how long are you going to be live? I'm going to get ready to get off because I had to go.
Okay, I'll probably head off.
Yeah, I'm going to take him home.
Oh, Fat Boy?
Yeah.
Who is Fat
Gotcha. The dog.
Okay.
Aww.
See you guys. Have a good weekend.
Say bye, Haley. Say happy Easter. Bye, everybody.